Hey everyone. Whoa. Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend. Let's pinch that torch so I have one for my offhand. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having a great day. And the plan is to continue working on this. I'd hope to have more of it done, but it's been one of those weeks. So the plan is continue building and then figure out which areas of the build are going to have which bits of the base in it. Storage, farms, etc. Let's should have brought no, I don't have any string, so that doesn't matter. Never mind. We will just use blocks instead. For pillaring. Hi Eliza, how are you doing today? You enjoying your weekend? After last night, not bad. You have a bad night last night? Hopefully nothing too bad. So, I'm not sure if I've got enough materials again. Because I've only had the last, 2 hours to gather materials. Oh, yeah, that's not good when that happens. Yep. I know my week's been kind of a crazy week. I had a migraine for a few days, and then I'm not going to be able to be on a lot this weekend. Family members going into the hospital this weekend, but it's only a day thing. But they put in them under general anaesthetic, so somebody has to stay with them for the 24 hours after they're released. So I'm going to be a little bit busy, so I will be streaming tomorrow night as normal, but I'm not really going to be on the server much, so I'm not going to get much done this weekend, unfortunately. But it is what it is. And it's a game, and family's more important. But hopefully your stomach's going to just be a short-term upside down and nothing long-term for you, Eliza. It was just last night, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I decided I was probably going to put a copper roof on this thing. Then I checked my storage and found I didn't have much copper at all, so which is okay because it gives me an excuse to go mining. Which is all good. I figure I will head to the resource world at some point. I'm thinking of putting copper as a roof, but it's a very big roof, so I'm not sure whether to do just the edgings in copper and the rest in something else, or do a mixture of the granite and the copper, or the polished granite and copper, etc. But there's time yet. So I've still got this floor and one more floor above it to build, so I'll have plenty of time this weekend / tomorrow. So tomorrow morning through tomorrow evening I'll have a bit of time to gather stuff. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find plenty of copper in the resource world. It's all good. You guys have already been more than generous enough giving me tons of emeralds for the trading hall. So I've been topping up the chests in the trading hall with the goodies and with emeralds so people can just come and get what they need. But, yep, I gathered about however much that was of snow oil, yeah. So it wasn't too bad. And I figure while I'm looking for copper, I can always keep an eye out for gold ore. Because I know you guys need the gold ore. Or the raw ore. Whatever it's called. I know, Eliza. But it's not fair to just take and not give anything back. So I figure I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, get some copper, and hopefully give something back to you guys by finding gold ore at the raw ore at the same time. So how's your digs going? Are they all done yet, or you had to fix the storage system, huh? Oops. Nope. But then you guys with your insane builds. But then you guys live up to the name of insanity, so hey. You know the nether dig is only like two-thirds of what Minas was. Yep. And it's probably almost already done, if not done, or knowing you guys. Yep, so once we've got this layer in, I will go. I now have some more spruce, so I can bring up the spruce. And we'll mark off this section with that and do a little bit of detailing with the put windows in first. That way I'm not detailing something that doesn't need to be detailed. I think I learnt that lesson with the downstairs part of this build. So we'll get this floor done. And then, like I say, I've got to figure out what to do. This is big enough. This area is big enough to put the villager crop farms. I did make it just big enough to do that if I decide to bring farmers in. But I would like to do nano farms, I believe they're called. Let's put some of that back because I don't need quite that much. Yeah. Then I figure if I have a couple of different floors, there's plenty of room for that kind of thing. And I need a storage area. Tidy up the chest monster. After all, that's the whole point of this. Keep things tidy. I had a derp moment yesterday. I was sorting out villagers and I had a cheaper version of the projectile villager. So I went and got rid of the one in the hole, came back, and I must have accidentally knocked out one of the blocks behind the villager. And there was a cat bouncing around. And it knocked the villager into the water. And I didn't notice. And the villager drowned. Because it was in a minecart. And the villager that drowned was a new projectile villager. So I now have no projectile villagers. So, yep. I've got to re-roll for a projectile villager. What can you say? Derp. Definitely a derp moment. I should have known better. I was thinking at the time as I got rid of the other one was, maybe I should leave this one here and bring the other one and then get rid of this one. Pendle was extremely dippy. It happens. Right, so I want you to come this way. Have an axe somewhere. Hi Ellie, thank you for the meow. It's good to see you. Hopefully you're ready for a good weekend. And hopefully you had a good week. You know, I got turtles all over the place by the look of it. Oops. Remember to do some corner bits afterwards. You're back from Asda. Time to start doing nothing. That's all right. It's time to start enjoying your weekend, which is cool. At least you got the shopping out of the way with. Shopping's a pain. I tend to try and get it over and done with as soon as possible and get out of there. But certain days of the week, there's no chance I'm going if I can avoid it. Especially a Saturday. Saturdays are not good for shopping. Too many people. You're not big on shopping in general, especially the last 2 years. True. Yeah, but I don't like shopping. I avoid it as much as possible. So I like having a freezer so I can stock up and then only go to the few bits that you need to pick up frequently. So you plan to just to do Minecraft this weekend, or you have plans to do other bits and bobs? Hopefully we should finish. We're almost round. Once we've got round to there, That's this layer of the build done, hopefully. And I'm just hoping it's tall enough that I've left enough room. That each level isn't too short. Because I'm not sure if I need to make these levels taller. I'll need to have a look at the perspective of the building once I've got this layer in, see if I need to make it bigger or not, because it's a pretty big building. Size wise, or footprint wise I should say. I'm just not sure if each level should be taller than they currently are. And I won't know that until I finish this layer and go take a look from the distance. Oops. Misplaced. Right. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh well, I meant to do 12, but I only did 9. Never mind. Let's do the corners. Hey Fazoo, how are you doing? Oops. Well, at least it's water. Oops. I think I saw creepers back there too. Don't mind the zombies, but I can do without the creepers. Oh, I'm not too bad. I can't complain. So let's get back up there and finish the corners and then take a proper look. It doesn't matter about those corners, but it so yeah, don't think I've done this one. Oh, we have tons of emeralds. Yep, we've got tons of them, and feather falling is good for building, that's for sure. Yep. Hi Gassil, how are you doing? You spawned on the hallway, that's cool. You spawned in the Nether hub bit, that's awesome. Like I say, I that will get done. It's just going to take a little bit of time. So how you ready for the weekend, Gassil? And you too, Fazoo, are you still working? Let's go here. Let's put this one in where I fell down and spleef myself, kind of thing. Gash Hill. Okay, apologies. I will try and remember it's Gash Hill. Gash Hill. You're going to a costume murder mystery party with friends tomorrow. That sounds like a lot of fun. You've got 2 meetings left on a Friday. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Fazu. Friday meetings. Nah. Especially Friday afternoon. Who wants to attend meetings on a Friday afternoon? Nope, not me either. Let's grab these blocks because I don't have lots to spare, so I will pick up what I have of these. Right, so let's take a quick look. It's not too bad, I guess. Still pretty big, but hey. Right, so we want some dark oak slabs. You can go away, and so can you. Put you away for the minute. No, actually I won't put you away for the minute. I will take you with me because I'm going to need you, is my bet. Grab you. You can go in. Oh, I already had some scaffolding. I was using blocks because I didn't think I had scaffolding, and Ali gave me some scaffolding on Monday, didn't it? So, yep. I'm being dippy again. Let's get rid of those blocks. Tidy up a little bit. Hopefully I should be okay for the minute. But I am going to have to get a whole lot of scaffolding when I start building properly. This is just the storage slash whatever kind of area for the farm, some of the farms, etc. So when I start making the floating islands, I'm going to need a whole bunch of it then. Good job I've got bamboo. And I've also got a mine shaft underneath here, so hopefully there'll be some spider spawners down there. So I'll be able to make a string farm. This is the starter base. For the want of a better term. So yeah, this is my starter base. This is going to be where my storage is, where some of the crop farms are going to be for the villager trading. Farms that I need to support my actual build. Yeah, start a base. At the moment, I'm all I've got is a bunch of random chests. So basically, it's just going to be a house with all sorts of stuff inside it that allows me to actually build my base or my project for this season. Because I need stuff like carrots and wheat and pumpkins and melons and XP repair station and all that kind of stuff. I am doing 5 floating islands, which will have opposite themes built on them. I should have done this before I put those bits in, but I didn't because I wasn't thinking about it at the time. I should know better. It should be okay. I've never done castles, so there will be castles on a couple of them, which should be interesting. Like I say, I've never built a castle in Minecraft ever. So each time I build something or do a project, I like it to be something I haven't done, but it actually uses things I have done. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, there's a lot of resources I'm going to need to get organised and started. Hence the starter base. And it has to be outside of the area because that way any entities in here won't affect what's out there. But I'm hoping not to have entities if I can avoid it. Or as minimum as possible. Because I do have neighbours. And I'm already taking up like I say, I've already going to have lots of entities inside the perimeter with the 4 trading halls. Okay. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. So let's see if I can just reach around the corner a little bit. Yeah. I should have waited before putting those bits in, but I didn't. So yeah, plan to go, like I was saying earlier, to go mining for copper. For the roof of this build. The roof will probably be something like the church roof on the single player. which was a lot of copper, if you remember, with the polished granite, etc. But I don't have wax, so I'm not sure about the polished granite and whether I'll do it just solid with maybe a bit of prismarine, because it'll end up going green. I'll have to think about it. But it's not something I need to worry about just yet, because first of all I need to finish building the 2 floors for this. Okay, man. Can't be far off. No, we're not. It was good to see the video from Scar. For those who haven't already know, Scar released an update video, which is awesome. Right, so let's get these bits in. You know, I did that, as I do. Was it there, or should it be the one over? I think it should be one over, shouldn't it? So it should be 1, 2, and on the 3rd. Thought it didn't look too right. Then how many did I do between? 5. Okay. Just so I know where to put these things. Oh, like I say, it's not an issue. I'll go mining if. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the 6th. To be honest, I've only ever been watching tangos and pythons. Hermitcraft videos. Nope, I just miscounted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scar's videos were the first videos I watched on YouTube. And I mean the first videos I ever watched on YouTube. So I didn't have much time prior to that. I just never got round to or bothered to watch YouTube. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one should just come in the 1, 2, and on the 3rd. I'm tempted to put one in the corners. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 6th. Oops, wrong place. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It was a case of I was looking to figure out that Minecraft, like I've said previously, when I first started Minecraft, I figured there had to be more to it than what I was actually seeing. So I was looking for tutorials on Minecraft, on how to do builds in Minecraft, and I came across scars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I think it's just easier if I mark them out each section at a time. And I hope I have enough to go all the way around. Not that there's any guarantees with that. So yeah, so it was good to see an update video. Right, so that's where the one goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I misclicked then. The problem with it being so dark. Hard to see the 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 6. The way they blend together. It's kind of good that they do, but makes it hard for the counting. This one should be 1, 2, 3. So have you had any thoughts of what you want to build, Ali? Because I know you said you were thinking about doing a build for your base. Or you're still going to leave it and see what you feel like when it's time for you to do that? And I won't ask Eliza about her base because I know pretty much what the plan is for that. But I look for in concept anyway. Right, so this one should be 1, 2. And then it was a 4, wasn't it? So it was 1, 2, 3, 4. This one was slightly different. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, so that one's right, but that one's wrong. That one needs to come over 1. And then it needs to go on this one here. Hi, Doobie. Thank you for the ghast. How's it going? Right, so that's where that one needs to be. This one needed to come over 1, which puts it here. Which I don't like, because... Tempted to just move it to the corner. Oh dear, I forgot to remove the jingle bells, didn't I? Yep, it definitely made me jump. And that spooked you, Gashel, even though you're not in the nether yet. I guess I forgot to remove the Christmas sounds. Oops. That's not good. I will have to make time and take care of that. Let's get rid of those out of there. And let's stick a torch in the offhand so we can actually see something. Because I can't sleep through the night on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes that 6. That goes in the corner. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that. No. Should be there. Yep, that'll do. Playing while you can, Eliza. Yep, definitely. Because I will have to remove those. I actually forgot about them. I really did. Which isn't good because, yeah, I did mean to reset up other stuff. Let's see how you do. So what are you working on at the moment, DB? 1, 2. Puts that one there. 1, 2. You switch them back and hit the right key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yes, I'm building with your favourite block, Eliza. 6. 6. Oh, that's not right then. So 1, 2. Done something wrong somewhere. Maybe there, because that looked a little bit bigger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's where I went wrong. You're just enchanting armour. That's cool. Right. We're getting there. We're almost done with the logs on the verticals. Except I need to check some of the corners. I'm thinking of adding some logs in the corners. And then changing the corner blocks. Not sure how it will look, but I'm thinking of changing them to the brick, just in the corners. Between the logs. Right, so this one. Do I alter this? I'm gonna leave the corner ones for the moment. I want to see how they look. I hear lots of zombies. Right, so it's not too bad. If I put one in the corner. Okay, let's grab these. Do I want those? No, I tell you what I want. I want these. Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Is a plan. I've done a lot of that lately, setting up a second-hand zombie wear store, but it seems nobody wants it for free, even for free. Oh, that's a shame. Well, you could always sell scaffolding. You said you had bamboo, etc. People need scaffolding. Let's try these. So, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. There we go. I like those in the corner bits. Let's do the same here. As long as I come out far enough so I can get up in one piece. But I guess that depends if you have a spider farm. Or a ready source of string. So, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. Come back. Yeah, that'll break it up a little bit. Now, if I do the same in the corners. One, two, right here. No, next one out. Okay. As long as you're having fun. I'm not sure how this is going to look with it in the corner. But I figure we'll give it a try and see. I think I need to get rid of that middle column. I don't particularly like it. It's too bulky. Let's see how it looks without it. Yeah, I think I prefer it without it. Looks like I need to swap one of those logs around though. It's not quite as bulky, is what I'm thinking. So if we do those in the corners around it. Yeah. Then I need to figure out the windows for the upstairs. It's this one. But thanks to Doobie and that lot, I've got tons of jungle. So I'm not short of jungle trapdoors. Oops. That needs to go the other way. Yeah. But I've got to figure out is some lighting too. So 1, 2, 3. But I'm limited with lighting options at the moment. So do I use pumpkins? Oops, wrong place. Or jack-o'-lanterns, whatever they want to call themselves. Shroom lights. Shroom lights give that soft glow, but then so does jack-o'-lanterns. But also the redstone lamps. It's just a bit of a pain to get them all lit if they're the redstone lamps, so I don't think I'm going to be going that route. And obviously I've got normal lanterns. Because I can get them from villagers. So what did I need to lose? Oops. I need to lost the cable somewhere. That's not good. Right, so I must have done those things different sizes. For this size. Hi Central, how are you doing? And thank you for the creeper and making me jump. You as well, Hergashel. Yep. How are you doing, Central? You doing okay? It's been a bit since you were last here. It's good to see you again. Yep. Eliza giving us all a heart attack. Yep, very bad, Eliza. It's one way to make me wake up and pay attention, though. Because sometimes I forget to. And I apologise. Right, so let's get this corner. You know, go away. Bye-bye. Right, so... Nope, I don't want to go sideways or sideways again. I would like to go upwards. One of these days I'm going to figure this scaffolding out. Not sure when, but one of these days I will do. Probably be the day that Mojang decide to change it. Is the day I will figure it out. Because that's just the way it is. Right, so we're getting there. I think there may be a couple of corners left. Okay. So 1, 2, we'll try this one here. So much of Tango's clever iron farm science became obsolete in 1.14. Yeah. But hey, you just come up with other new things instead. Like the one he came up with last season, kind of thing. So, yep. Things change and you get a brand new challenge of making something new, additional. 2, 3. Okay, so we have a server restart coming up in a minute. See if we can get this bit finished before... oops, probably not, considering. Don't think we got it finished. We'll get kicked in a second, and then we just have to wait for the server to come back up. So flippity though, yep. I do like trapdoors. I know not everybody does, but I do like some of the effects you can do with them, and the way you can hide lighting with them too. And make it look like part of the design, like in the villager trading halls. With the shroom lights hidden behind the trapdoors. I guess you could call them flap doors. Right. That's those bits. So now we need to put some windows in. And we're probably going to mirror what we did downstairs, upstairs, for size-wise. Is my thought. Right, so this is where the first one is. Wrong spoon. Should have used this one. Instead I just get... You know, sometimes I should think. Oh, here we go. Slime. Thank you, slime. Right, so how many between each is? Yeah, I think it's just going to be easier to pillar up at each window in the middle of it. Otherwise, it's going to be a nightmare. Right. Because, yeah, it's not going to be much fun trying to count the blocks in between these things. The question is, what's going to be the best thing for that? Thank you for the follow, Rail J Dubs. How are you doing? How are things going? And how are you enjoying on the server? So, well, I just did 2, didn't I, with that? So these windows are a bit bigger. They seem a bit weird. I'd have to go up one. Then maybe some dark oak. With the same trapdoors, I think. But to do that, I need some dark oak. Do I want dark oak or do I want... could I have dark oak or I could have some jungle wood? I think we'll try both. Do I have any jungle wood here? I don't think I do, because I don't think I brought any over. Let's go visit the chess monster. Which we are trying to cure by having a building. This one. Nope. It's got to be this one. Yep. Take a couple of those with us. Oh, I don't mind. You can call them flappidies all that you want. Flapdoors is just fine. So let's see how the jungle and how the come on. Okay, you're just going to have to go there while I sort out my inventory. Because, yep, inventory is definitely a thing. Put you there for a second. How many of these have I got? Thought I had more. Only a few more. I'll have to make more trapdoors. Okay. So, let's get rid of you. So I'm not sure if this is going to work. Or whether it's going to be better to do the dark. Yep, we need more of them. Lots and lots and lots more. But then again, we need lots more stairs and slabs and walls and fences for all variants. Because I'm greedy. Let's take a look. That's more in keeping with the logs. I'm not quite as keen on the jungle. It's not bad, but I think the contrast looks better. So I'm going to remove the jungle and go with the dark oak with the jungle flap doors. Not that I have tons of dark oak, I have a lot more jungle than dark oak. So we get as far as we get with it, and then it'll be a case of chopping some trees. Move sideways. The fun bit is, yeah, no, it'll be good. Because this can be a floor block. And that can be a roof block. That'll be cool. It'll work out okay. So you need at least 2, preferably 3 blocks between floors. That way you can put a decent shape in. Is my way of looking at it. Oops. Okay, let's take these down and figure out the next bunch of windows. Not that it's too bad, because at least I know what it's going to look like, kind of. This one's going to be different though. I'm going to have to figure something out where that's going to go. I need some flooring in. So the floor needs to go in. If I do it at the half slab, then that's going to throw out the doorway. No, it'll be fine. Okay. Oops, wrong place. Snow. Needs to go with the snow. But right, you can go into... Yep. Grab you. And I want some brick. Do I have any brick half slabs already? Do I use polished? I think I'm going to use polished. Oh, that's not what I meant. Thank you. I'm putting things in all the wrong places. Cool. Now I just need a whole lot of spruce slabs. So you can go away for the moment. 2, 3. Because spruce is what I have most of. Don't want that. Don't need grass. Go away, grass. Right, so it's going to be a wall here. There'll need to be a double wall. So there's no point the half slabs coming anywhere more further forward than here. Just trying to mark out the areas. And the same on this side. Hi, Yell. Thank you for the follow. So, yep. So if we do that on this side, that gives us a hallway kind of area. Thank you for the hydrate. This is a pay-to-play server of Tangotech. You would have to play on the server. It costs $10 a month, and you would have to go pay to Patreon/Tangotech to play. But if you want to do that, you are more than welcome to do that. But it is a it's not a public server as such. It is a Patreon server for Tango, who does Hermitcraft. If you've heard of Hermitcraft. Thank you, Eliza. Right, so that will do that way. What I'm going to need to do is have storage. I'm thinking the storage should be on each side. I can have bulk storage on one side and normal individual storage on the other. Let's figure out how I'm going to actually incorporate that in here. Right, so I'm going to need that block for decorating the walls. Not sure what colour the walls are going to be, but I'll figure it out. I'll also need doorways at some point. So how much room does that give me? Not a whole lot. Right, so if the wall is, let's see, yeah, that's too close to that, so that's going to have to come out a little bit. But that's fine. It's not a big deal. I think that's about as far as I could allow. If I want a block and then have a window, eesh. Maybe it's going to have to do that and then come in. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we take another one off at either side of this. Then I could have a wall go here into a doorway, into a wall. And then the same on the opposite side. Is what I'm thinking. And then each side of this can be storage. And I need to fill that in, don't I? Because then I can have a doorway there. That way I can come in from either end. It's only 3 wide, not 4. I only did 3. Thought I did 4. Being dippy as usual. Yep, definitely dippy. Let's grab some more of these granite blocks. I may mix a few other blocks in. Well, normal blocks. And we'll see how it looks. Because floors are not my strong suit. But we'll come up with something that looks reasonable. Because I am wondering about putting some blocks with some lighting in them. So we had that, then 1. We had that and then 1. Okay. Do I have some... What kind of blocks are going to look good in that? Lighting wise. Let's see what we can come up with. Yeah, I don't want it too symmetrical, but I'm thinking each of those wings, one will be bulk storage. Because shulkers are easy to come by, I can have it. The storage doesn't have to be big. As long as I can get a number of double chests in there. I thought I grabbed a full stack, I didn't. Let's put these and smelt these while I'm doing this. And find a chest to dump them in for now. Right, so I could have swore I had some glowstone. If not, we'll go visit the villagers. I think it will be trying to find something in my storage, and well, in my chest monster is virtually impossible. Let's put these where I can find them when I come back from. A little bit bulky? Yeah, just a little. Yes. Hence the whole need to build a starting base, because it's really getting out of hand. Getting much further out of hand, and the season's just going to be insane trying to get anything done. But fortunately, we have a whole bunch of clerics, so let's go visit the clerics. Your chess monster's just as bad as well, is it, Ali? Right, so... Yep, they're still there for jam. Still got redstone in one of the chests. Right, clerics. Hello, Mr. Cleric. Eesh, you're expensive. Okay. We just won't buy many of them. See if we can get about a stack and leave it at that. There we go. Let's grab a little bit of redstone. Okay. Stop. What I need is to... sorry, Eliza, I didn't see you. Yeah, they haven't been zombified. I just need a little bit of glowstone, yes. Not much, because I don't know whether I'm going to be using it. I just need a few pieces. Apologies, not paying as much attention as I should have done. You have tons, do you? That's cool. Let's grab... And let's put... I need to put... I need to blockify these things. There we go. So I can grab the stuff back. Right. Those seeds I keep picking up. Right, so I have that and I have a bit of that. And I have some sticks. Give me a few levers. Witchy farm? No, we don't tend... Witch farms don't tend to do too well on Titancraft. But I know they... But witches do drop them, and the raid farm. Yep, because witches spawn in the raid farm. And you've got... And Eliza and the group have a massively OP raid farm. Hence all the emeralds for the trading hall. Yep. It just took me a second to twig where everything... Yep. So I know who to ask for glowstone if I need glowstone. But yeah, so I've just grabbed a few of these so we can try them in the floor. I'm not sure I'm going to keep it. Let's... Just thinking it might be a good way to light up the floor. Hi Genesis, how are you doing? You okay? Oops, I'm throwing stuff at you. I only need a little bit, I don't need that much. I'm sorry, it's just... I say I only need a little bit of stone. And you guys turn up and drop off. I'm sorry. Yep, that's Titancraft for you. Oh. Oh. Oops, I did it again. And hit the caps lock. Oh. I think it's about 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Oh. I thought I'd slept. I guess I didn't. Get rid of you. Come on, turn around and face me. When I say a little, I meant a stack or two. No, they never do anything you never do anything small, J-Dubs. Never anything small. I should know better than to say I need to get a little bit of this. Because he. Yep. Don't think I'm running out of that anytime soon. Right. I'm sorry, that just tickled my funny bone. Because oh. Yep, I figure I'll just get a little bit so I can test. Okay, let's do a little bit of diggy and flip the flip because it's not going to do very well lighting things up if it isn't flipped. Yep, this server is a little bit insane. Just a tiny bit. Wrong place. Right. Yep, just a little bit of an understatement. Right, so. And I went to left everything over there. Yeah, pretty sure. Thank you for the follow, Genesis. As much appreciated. Drop the little bit of redstone off and that for the moment. And let's go see if I can rescue the slabs and granite I left over there. So we could get back to building the starter base. As long as I can find which of this chest monster I put things in. I think I put them over here near the... Yep. Well, some of it anyway. And where did I put the granite? I think that was over here somewhere. Yep. There we go. You know, Doobie, the other season when I used to leave a book and an emerald in the chest when you were doing the trading hall, somebody's doing payback. They're leaving an emerald and book and what have you in the chest in the trading hall. Right, so let's put a little bit of detail in this if we can. I guess turnabout's fair play. Right. There we go. So I'm going to have an entrance here. Probably be an arched kind of entrance because, so I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double chests on each side. And yes, I'm misplacing blocks. Then it'd be the same on this. So that's 20 double chests. Which doesn't sound a lot, to be honest. So 10, 20, 30, 40. No. Yep, nope, 10. 10, 10. But then obviously I can stack it up as high as I want. I'm just going to put down some temp blocks. And these will not be the final blocks. They're just blocks so I can see what I'm doing. I will take them out afterwards. It'll just give me a feel for the room. When I decide what the final block is going to be, I can switch it at that point. Because when all's said and done, it's not going to be decorated. In fact, seeing as it's not going to be decorated, no blocks would potentially do fine. And one layer thick. But I will probably switch them out and put some pattern in them because, yeah, I know what I'm like. And yes, I noticed I did 2 on one side and 3 on the other. Which means I need at some point to knock out additional blocks there for the windows. these in. So I just want to get a feel for the storage area, because obviously this section's going to be farms and that section's going to be a different set of farms. And I'll need, in fact, one of these can be the XP, which means I need to do the cactus and the bamboo. Wrong one. Which is fine because I can dig down underneath. But yeah, yeah, there's a whole water thing underneath there because I had to cover up a kind of like a big. It was a massive circular area that went really deep, but it was all full of water. So I just put one layer of dirt over the top of it, so I don't really want to dig on that side. So if I'm going to do any digging, it needs to be on this side. So this side is going to have to be the XP farm. Which is fine. We're just going to have the XP farm. The crop farm's on the opposite side. But to do that, I'm going to have to get a whole bunch of honey and slime, which isn't too bad. That I can deal with. Oops. That's the wrong place. Okay. Let's grab those. And yeah, it's definitely not going to stay this block because no, it would do my head in if it stayed just this block. Not to mention there's no details in it. Yeah, no. I don't think I could live with it very long. Okay, let's just pillar up here for a second. And 1, 2. Right. So it's kind of the shape, but not the actual shape. Right, so I have some chests. I know I have some chests. Hmm. Yeah, that's just way too white. Just trying to think how I'm going to do these chests. Then it's going to hit that window and come up behind it. And I don't like that either. Then that side could be single chests with with smaller stuff that need to be bulked out. Because obviously the amount of shulkers which are going to be on this server is going to be a little bit crazy. Anyway, so it's not like I couldn't just have a bunch of single chests too. And then this side where the window is a little bit easier could be double chests going up. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high anyway. Potentially 6 high. Which isn't a small amount. Would help if I press shift. And on both sides. So that would give me some storage. And then into the farms upstairs and downstairs. And if I wanted to, how many blocks? 1, 2, 3. I could have another set of double chests in the middle. So I think that would do for the layout on both sides. The decorative blocks, no. That's just a big that would not be fun. Then I can hide some lamps underneath the chests anyway. And I could even pull the doobie trick or slash Asher trick of putting a block in front of them to represent what's in the chest if I don't want to put signs on them. Right, so redstone lamps. Let's get rid of you. There's 12 of them. Let's get rid of the chests for now, because I kind of have an idea of where they're going to go. Can go there. Can go there. Hey, might as well leaving it off. Only got 2 of those. Let's go grab some more of those. Cobblestone and sticks, where are you? There we go. Well, that's a lot more than I meant, but they will come in handy. Get the shovel. Right. Oh, you only meant to hit it once, you didn't mean to hit it twice. Right. Can get an angle on it. Yep. Like I say, ignore the walls. The walls are not going to be that colour. It just gives me the size of the room I'm dealing with. So that's not too bad. What do I have? Will do. Nope, thank you. Fine. Be awkward. I don't want to waste my dark oak on chests. The jungle, yes. Dark oak, no. Okay. Just trying to think what I would like for the walls. Where are you? Am I out? I thought I had more spruce than that. Maybe I used it when I made these planks. I guess I did. That's okay. We'll just use the dark oak instead. Right. don't like this. I really don't like the white. Good job it's a temp block, because otherwise, yeah, not so much. Nope. That's a nope. But I think I know I may switch to smooth sandstone. The problem is that's a 1. But I could always do something like that. It seems weird. No, it just looks weird. Yeah, it does. It looks different when I put the other blocks in with it. But I'm going to do that on the outsides anyway, on the top level. I'm thinking a completely different block for the inside. The smooth sandstone may work. I'm just not sure about this at all. Maybe if I have the right block to go with it, I can figure it out. At the moment, the white's distracting me. But hey, we've hit the 2-hour mark anyway, so we'll call it a day. We'll see who's streaming and who we can send you to. Okay, so any suggestions? I'll just fire up Discord as well and see who's currently streaming. Won't be a second. Nobody in that one. Nope. Okay, so Joel Duggan. Okay, that's fine by me. It's always nice to raid somebody new. Is that how you spell it, Fazu? Okay, let's send. Sorry, Ali, I just noticed yours as well. We'll try Fazu's because I've already mentioned it first, and maybe we'll do yours next time. So raid without the question mark, I'm assuming. So I'm assuming there's no correct. Right, that's great. So we'll send a raid that way. And you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow evening if you have the time to stop by. If not, I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.
Delara subscribed with Prime for 8 months in a row. Thanks so much, Delara. Welcome back. Good to see you.